So guys, this is our trip from Puebla to Mexico City. It was about an hour or two. How long was the ride?
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. 2 hour trip, and you can see there's these amazing volcanoes as you're leaving Puebla. Just really, really cool to see. Here there was a bit of an accident on the road, which was a bit worrying. That does happen quite a lot over here. So the roads can be a little dangerous, but it's all an adventure. But yeah, you can see now as we get closer, it looks like someone must have smashed this barrier completely. This lorry, I believe, and yeah, thinking back, the guy was okay. You could see the cab driver. Luckily, it's a very dangerous job driving trucks and lorries and stuff. So yeah, must have been quite a scare that. But luckily he was okay. You could see him stood by the side of the road. That was about halfway through our journey. We were quite far out between Puebla and Mexico City here. It was quite remote, really nice terrain. This was a big quarry we passed, which I didn't expect to see, a big giant quarry, you know. I'm used to seeing them in England, but this one was giant. But you can see just beautiful, more mountains and volcanoes and stuff. Yeah, really, really cool. Just look at that. Completely different terrain to what I'm used to down in Cancun, you know. It's a bit more desert-like, what I always imagined Mexico was originally.
Mexico City. Big Mexico City.
We're near Mexico City now. There we go. Cool. Yeah, it's starting to look a bit different. Lots and lots of little houses. I think it's one of the most populated cities in the world. I've heard it can take people like 6 hours to get home from work with the amount of traffic. So many houses in Mexico City. So many people living here. It's a crazy big place. It's my first time here. This could be another part of Mexico. I'm pretty sure it's Mexico City now.
I always visit here.
Yeah. You always go to Mexico City. I'm actually deaf, which is weird. Yeah, I thought that only happened in planes, but the altitude is really weird. But Puebla, I thought would be on the same kind of level as here because it's high altitude. But I don't know, it's changed. My ears are deaf. I can't even hear myself speaking right now. So I'm probably going to feel a bit weird. It took me a while it took me like 3 days when I arrived in Puebla from Cancun on the flight to adjust to the altitude. It just messed up my head for a few days. So I'm hoping that's not the case now because we're here for like 3 days or something. I might feel a bit weird for the entire time, but I'm hoping not. But yeah, onwards and upwards with the adventure. There you go. This is what to expect from Mexico City. Although we're not in the depths of it yet. It's just the outskirts. So this is a glimpse of Mexico City. You can see how big it is. So this was a cool view of the city, and they even had cable cars, which I didn't realise. So Mexico City actually has a population of over 22 million. So I mean, you can see why I guess some of the reputation is that it can be dangerous. Any big city with that many people, you know, you're going to have a percentage of things that happen, you know, it's the same as London, Londres, and, you know, anywhere around the world. But I think if you know, be smart, you know, don't flash your iPhones about. Arrived in Mexico City, travelled from Cancun to Puebla, now on to Mexico City for a few days, and then onwards to Oaxaca where they make the mezcal. But I'm looking forward to seeing Mexico City because it's somewhere we've all heard of. great just to experience that when you get be somewhere new. So far it doesn't seem that new, that different, you know, to what I've seen before. Pueblo and the kind of downtown areas of anywhere in Mexico sort of has a similar vibe. But there's lots of cool history here and things, so it's going to be a cool little adventure, I think. Mexico City clock tower over there, and they have double-decker buses, just like London. Laundress. Could be in London, almost. Didn't expect that. So far this part is very nice. I guess we're in the better part of Mexico City. It's pretty fancy, a lot of this. Happy? Feelings? That's very similar to London. Give me flashbacks to London was the last thing I expected. It could be a London
Even
bus.
with the card, I have the card.
Favorite card as well. They're pretty advanced, yeah.
No, but they own card. They have their own card.
Yeah. Not like an oyster bin. Not just for the buses. It's a lot like London. Or maybe any other big city, I guess. Well, that is what you use to get the buses. And you keep charging them. Putting credit on them. Creditor. Cool. Got One Direction playing on the radio as well. It's quite a weird thing hearing so much British music when you're in Mexico. It's another one there. I don't know if this is some drony voice. Wing stuff. Get that in England as well. It's pretty cool. That's all I can say. Yeah, I quite like this area. This is nice. Right, just arrived at our hotel. Just arrived at the hotel or Airbnb in Mexico City, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. But we're very out of breath, and we were still catching our breath. It's no elevator, and we climbed 2 flights of stairs to get here. The elevator's out of order. Yeah, look at that, beautiful. But I did not expect this. The fridge. There we have it. The fridge is empty. That's always a bad start. But no, this place was great. You know, had all the amenities. It had a beautiful location. You know, a balcony, which you'll see in a little bit. Spoiler there. 3 knives, so you can chop away at whatever food you're making. Water, although there's hardly any water there. So we were buying bottles of water for our little 3-day duration. But yeah, really beautiful place. As you can see, it was all kind of, everything was en suite pretty much. But yeah, it's nice. Nice light switch there. Nice light on and off, so you know how the light switches work. The bed looks great. Sofa, pretty nice, or couch as you Yanks call it. And now I'm getting very excited to head towards the balcony. Here we go. I was going to make a joke there, but I won't. But anyway, that is a nice view. Well, it's the sidewalk, but it is nice. It was just nice to just get out there, get a bit of fresh air, look out. It reminded me of my stays in London when I used to stay in London. In fact, fun tip, if you ever stay in London, stay in Croydon. Again, it's supposed to be the most dangerous area ever, in London, but it's fine as long as you're not going out at night. All the obvious things, any big city you got to be careful in the same way, don't matter where you are. But Croydon, there's a lot of crime, I think, but I always had a great time there, and it's the only cheap place you can get a travel lodge. And once I had a beautiful view, even higher than that, looking over the city. But that reminded me of that. Very nice. Good closet there, the wife's living.
It's a nice place.
She's very happy. Alright, let's go see the bagnio, the toilet. Here we are. Nice shower. That was nice and hot. Living in Mexico, you'll find it's very rare to have a hot shower, so it was quite the treat that when you're living in a sort of normal place anyway. But this was quite fancy part of Mexico City. I've been told so much about Mexico City that I was not expecting a big built up kind of city like this. I thought it was all pretty pretty poor kind of area, which I appreciate. With the poor areas, they often make it colourful and nice, and the people are the nicest people you can meet. I live in the downtown area of Cancun, away from the tourist kind of strip, and it's just great. The people are happy, less money but more happy, and then more family orientated and all the nice qualities. So yeah, I had no problem going somewhere like that, but everyone said it was so dangerous, and because of the poverty it's like extremely dangerous and stuff. But it wasn't my experience. It was a completely great place to visit, and I enjoyed just exploring, and this was great. This is a skite. This was fantastic. You get this everywhere in Mexico pretty much, but this was the best I've ever had, and it's because usually they boil it in Cancun and stuff, and Yucatan, but here he had it on the grill, and then he peeled it all off and mixed it with all the spices and stuff. It was really neat. But this is, you get a skite, which is usually in the pot there like that, or you get elote, which is like corn on the cob, and Mexicans go crazy for this stuff. This is a typical street food. If you want to really get into the flavors and culture of Mexico, this is one of the things everyone loves, and it's always picante. He's putting on some picante here, spicy something on there, and mayonnaise, cheese, of course, queso, lovely queso they put on there, and yeah, it's really nice. The wife went for the esquite, I went for the elote there. It's messy, but it's good. You can see the guy really takes pride in what he's doing, and he's definitely worked out some amazing flavour, because I've had this many a time in Cancun and the wife loves it, but I've never been that crazy about it. It's nice, it's a nice warming kind of treat, or it's warm enough in Cancun, you don't need it. In England it'd be better because it's so cold, it'll be like having a nice broth on a winter's day. But here it was just, it had a colourful look and flavour. It was just really, really tasty, and you could taste the kind of grill that had been cooked on, the coal, hot coals, really tasty. A lot of flavour come through, that char kind of flavour, God. And you can have a cigar to wash it down if you want. Okay, but 500 pesos is a bit of a big note, I think. So hard to get change sometimes. Perfect, muchas gracias. Alright, gracias. Alright. Hasta luego. There you go, that's the option.
You like it?
Very nice, yeah, very good. Alright. Adios, amigos. Happy with that, happy with my elote. Yeah. You happy with yours? Give yours a try. You haven't tried it all mashed up yet, have you? We tried a little bit of it straight on the spoon, but not mixed with all these spices and things. What's he gave you? Mayonnaise? Chili. So yeah, let me have a bite. Thanks. Right. Yeah, it looks lush. Hang on. Drop it. There you go. just a lime, but the corn is like cooked so much better than anywhere else, isn't it?
Swearin.
Yeah, 10
Try
out of 10.
yours.
I did. Yeah,
Let me
10 out
try
of 10.
yours.
You try mine. How is it? Good.
Amazing.
It's like London with these buses going by. Look, open top bus.
That one is the
Adios.
bus that I told you, babe.
Very nice. Here in Mexico City, just bought one of these and I've eaten it. The wife's got her ski tanks. Yeah. It's like a sweet corn, but you can have it done different ways. You can have it on the corn, or you can have it mixed with different spices and stuff. It's really delicious. This was great. They do it everywhere in Mexico, but in Cancun it's kind of, they boil the sweet corn. With this one they put it on the fire and like coal cooked it kind of thing. It's a lot tastier, you know, smoky, nice flavour to the corn. But I was noticing how clean Mexico City is. It's a pretty clean city really when you look at it. It's not like London. Well, no, it is like London in a lot of ways. It reminds me of London. It's like a cross between America. There's an American sort of side to it, and also a London kind of vibe. A lot of red buses, which you can see in the distance there, and double-decker buses, which is different. You don't get that in Cancun. But yeah, it's really cool. Enjoying it so far. Loved our ski tank. It was 10 pesos more expensive than it is in Cancun, and a lot tastier.
Because it is posh place.
Is that posher ski tank? Yeah, that's why then. Yeah, he's got money, I guess. But it was so tasty. Really, really tasty.
There's no bin anywhere.
No bins. That's the only thing. It's like the cleanest city that I've seen. Yeah, no bins anywhere, because we need to throw all this out. But yeah, it's a really nice place. Kind of like any busy city, I guess. You're getting honked at and rushed around, but it's quite tranquilo, quite relaxed. It's not too fast-paced. Right now, it's a bit of a dodgy time to be walking around filming, but we are in a safer sort of area here, so I thought I'd show you Mexico City at night. Some of you might not be as daring to go out at night. Claudia Sheinbaum or something, she's the president of Mexico. That looks like Boy George, but it's not. This is the sort of stuff they sell here. Anything you want, babe, or not? We needed to get a couple of things, but I'm not sure. Right, that's it. I'll stop filming now. Right, adios amigos. But yeah, gives you an idea of Mexico City at night. Nice buildings. So yeah, that's what to kind of expect, just wandering around at night in Mexico City, which I don't know if is a good idea or not, but this area, you know, seemed pretty fine, you know, but I don't think you want to do it everywhere in Mexico City. Right, I'm here, Little Map, back again, and I'm in Popeyes first time ever in Popeyes, and it's in Mexico City. That looks great, actually. That looks a really good burger. You impressed with it? Does that go? Cheap as well, yeah. About a fiver.
5 quid.
100 pesos, 129 pesos. Yeah, look at that. That's a damn decent looking burger. And we've got these different sauces, sweet heat, barbecue or something, buttermilk ranch, and I think this is mash here. So it's a bit like a KFC. I think you guys get Popeyes in America, so this is probably quite funny for you to watch, because as an Englishman, I don't have many options. Only McDonald's, KFC, Burger King if you want fast food, all the pizza places that we all know. Yeah, I'm gonna dip this, go straight in and dip. That looks great, actually. Right, it's great. Right, let's give this a go.
Yeah.
Chunky fella as well. A bit pinkish there. So we stumbled across this place as well, which had a lot of different stalls and a museum and a monument. Just went here to get some kind of toffee and nut, caramel. Yeah, look at this. Do you know the name of this thing? Salute. What ice cream did you get? Good. Surprising. I was tempted to get cake.
Don't ask why. No, don't you ask me why. And don't say you'll stay.
Socks, lots of socks.
When your eyes tell me you're fly.
Really nice tacos here. I've loaded it up with some kind of chili coleslaw kind of stuff. Guacamole, picante habanero, some different vegetables and stuff. Very nice. You can just load it up with whatever you want, which is really cool. Yeah, we're loving it. It's very popular here too. And the view next to where we're staying, so it looks really popular. So this is in Mexico City, and we're going to give some tacos a go. They got a nice selection. They got carrot chili, which I don't eat, so they got nice ribeye, sirloin, roast beef, nice selection. Big selection, so, and they've got all the good food. But you can help yourself to all these as well. Selection and then extras. Making the tacos. Yeah, it looks great. So we'll see how it is. I think it's going to be pretty damn good. And we're going to hippolytus grill. I'm going to try this now. Yeah, it looks great. I got a feeling it'd be messy, but look at that for a taco. That looks great. Mexico City tacos, they do not disappoint. It's good, very, very good. Really nice, delicioso. Rico. Mexico City tacos do not disappoint. I'll tell you that. Chinatown in Mexico City, which I didn't even know they had, but they've got a load of bayo buns, and we've just bought some, which we'll go home and try now. Yeah, check out Chinatown. There's a lot of police presence there today. I think there's some riots going on, but or they're predicting a riot by the looks of it. But yeah, it's a cool little Chinatown. It's quite a bit like London actually. It's not that much different to the London Chinatown. A lot of Mexico City I've found similar to London, not China, which is weird. I didn't expect that from here. So yeah, it's quite cool. It's kind of got all the same things you'd expect in London. It's quite cool. But yeah, anyway, we're going back to try on bayo buns now, so that'll be fun. So I think the mango one wins. That's like real mango in there, and really great flavour. So yeah, well done, Mexico City, Chinatown, 10 out of 10. Really nice bayo buns, and first time I've been anywhere where they don't do bayo buns that are savoury. It's just sweet ones. Seems to be all they do. So yeah, quite interesting. Take a look at that.
Hello? Nah, I'm just in Mexico City. Oh yeah. Nah, it's rubbish. Just old buildings. Ciao!
Video. You like it?
I like it.
What is the
Filming
name? What is the name of this?
So I look like a right scruffy cunt here. My hair definitely needed a trim, so I did have it done in Mexico City, which I'll show you a little later in the video. Here we go. This is a famous monument in Mexico City. The Angel of Independence, celebrating the independency of Mexico. Looks a bit like London with these red buses. The monument reminds me of London a little bit. I know I won't shut the fuck up about it being like London, but really I was surprised. I didn't expect it. It's like a New York / London vibe. Although I've never been to New York, but from what I've seen from the movies say it's a lot like New York. New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. So they've even got a clock tower. Now if that ain't like my good old London, or should I go Cockney would be more appropriate. If that isn't like my good old London, that's not even Cockney, is it? Hey, me lad. I don't know how they talk in London town. That's like me old Cockney memories. That's like London. Yeah, good old London. Mind you, I'm going a bit Birmingham now. It's not like Birmingham really. It's a little like Birmingham. What do you think, David Attenborough? There's a bit Harry Enfield there as well. Well, I think it's a little bit like Birmingham, England. Big grey buildings and not a lot of fucking sunshine.
Rivera.
Rivera. Something like that. They got his art in there. Pretty cool. Enjoying it so far. As much as you can enjoy being stuck in traffic.
Se inició la construcción de un monumento del cual solo llegó a erigirse su base o zócalo, por lo que con el paso de los años, la palabra zócalo fue adoptada para referirse a la plaza central.
Yeah, I've seen that on the TV.
The president is going there and saying, Viva Mexico.
Yeah, I've seen that. So I was genuinely very excited to see that, because on the TV every year for the celebration of Mexico's independence, the president goes and like rings a bell or waves the flag or something and goes, "Viva Mexico!" and some other things he shouts out, but I'm not fluent in Spanish enough to know what, but it's very cool, very exciting, very cool celebration of the Mexican independence, and it was really cool to see that place, even if it was fleeting. But that is the good thing about doing these open bus tours. They're pretty cheap. I think it was like 12 quid, so like just over 200 pesos, and I got to see all the main things of Mexico in about an hour, Mexico City, in an hour. So, all the main kind of points, some of the really old churches they got there, and in a bit we see this church, which is the only church, or just one of two churches, the only ones in the whole of Mexico or something, that have the sign language. They do a special service for sign language for the deaf people, so that's really cool. So lots of cool things you see on this trip, and just lots of nice beautiful architecture, and things I've never seen or heard of as well, but that's always fun just to see, and maybe you'll remember it, maybe you'll learn something and remember it. Bendy buses, there you go. In fact, that one's on a... What are they called? Those trams? Whatever you call it. They got them in Ireland, it's like a tram type thing, isn't it? Metro bus thing. Yeah. There's a lot of cool things in Mexico City. Let's see what we got here then. It's an impressive looking building. Pet Shop of Horrors. Tintita de las Horrors. I'm guessing that's Pet Shop of Horrors, yeah? I remember watching that years ago, play of that. It's always a fun play to see. Yeah, Mexico has a lot of culture and a lot of kind of theatres and things. They're quite into the arts. Got all the police cars here. Lots of police presence by the looks of it. Wow, look at this. Yeah, that looks old. Is that the castle you were telling me about?
No, this is Chapultepec.
Looks like a castle. What is it?
It's not here.
What is this though?
This is a church.
Yeah, nice looking church. Right. No, there's lots of places we need to see.
A nuestra izquierda encontramos el puente más antiguos de la Ciudad de México, la Alameda Central.
La Alameda.
La Alameda.
400 years.
Anyway, it gets all a bit windy here, and I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but we're having a fun time riding this open-top bus, having a blast, I think. Although by the looks of it, looks like I'm terrified. But yeah, it was quite a windy. The funny thing with Mexico City, the temperature is pretty cool. Not all of Mexico is that hot. Puebla, where we went before this, was pretty chilly, especially on the nights, and rained a lot. England vibes, you know. Which I didn't come to Mexico for. I want all the heat, you know. That's why I'm in Cancun. Get away as far away from that horrible weather of England as I can. Yeah, it's by the Angel of Independence. If you wanna catch this City Express, there we go. There's something else here as well.
Al frente, a la derecha, se ubica el centro de San
Yeah, I definitely recommend it if you're packing in for a few days, trying to pack everything in. It takes you around all the main points, you know, so you don't have to do it by foot. Take days, weeks to do it, you know, you can do it once. Wow, so yeah, I recommend it. This is really cool.
Considerado el santo milagroso de las causas perdidas.
Recommend it if you don't have much time in Mexico City and you just want to see everything. Good tour for hasta luego, adios amigos.
This church is the only church in Mexico that offer for the people who cannot talk, only talking in
Sign language.
Yeah.
The only church in Mexico to do sign language. That's cool.
It's the second important in Mexico.
Huh?
The second church most important in Mexico City.
Oh, the second most important church in Mexico City. Well, there we go, and that's very, very cool. They do it for the deaf people. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you. Top tour of Mexico City. Got to be careful, don't drop the phone over the edge. It's very bumpy. This is cool. We just went past the Angel of Independence. Sorry, I didn't get that one on film. But we've got some tree here, which is just as good. Got the Capitol Grill, that's a great tourist attraction. You liking it, my love? We're stuck in traffic now. It is a bit cold. I don't think Mexico would be cold, but Mexico City does have this moment. It's not that cold. I don't know what this is. Is this all missing people? Is that all missing people?
Yeah, all the people missing.
Awful. Crazy, isn't it? Look how many. That is mad. I think we're going to be stuck in traffic for a lot of this sightseeing trip, but pretty fun actually.
We've been stuck in the traffic.
Yeah. Isn't it a joy?
A lot of people missing.
You can pay £12 for the sightseeing, or you can just go on the normal bus for 20 pesos. Which were we smart enough to do? This isn't the kind of tour that has a person speaking, but I think if you plug your earphones in, you can listen in any language pretty much, which is cool. But we're just going to enjoy it like this, I think.
We don't have to.
No. There you go. This is what to expect from a Mexico City sightseeing bus tour. Pretty cool.
Oh, hotel is in that way.
What's that?
Where is it?
Oh yeah, Aberdeen. I thought that was Google, but it's not. It's not Google headquarters. Yeah. Nice view of the traffic so far. Having a blast. Yeah, there's a bit of history there. Huacatales. That's pretty good. That's what they say Mexicans are like. Asu have this cool, awesome weather.
Servicio médico, estacionamiento, restaurantes, cafeterías, cines, tiendas de ropa y joyería. Déjate sorprender por la modernidad de esta plaza.
Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? They love cocoa in Mexico. Coca-Cola is a big thing over here. A lot more than England, but it does taste sweeter here. It's nicer somewhere. It must be all those additives.
Vale, sí, sin ningún problema. Maletín. ¿Acaba de marcarte el sistema?
So yeah, this was some news report going on by the Angel of Independence, right where we got on our sightseeing bus. There it is, if you want to look them up and get on it, I definitely recommend it. It's quite groovy when you get on, nice, like you're getting into a nightclub or something. Yeah, how much did this cost?
£12 plus.
£12. Usual kind of price, I guess, for the tour thing. Yeah, it should be fun. Nice to get a cool tour of the city. I said I want a window seat, but to be fair, there's no windows. But you know what I mean. But yeah, it should be pretty cool. Looking forward to it. So we found the canine area in Mexico City. Lots of people with their sweet little dogs. And area canine. How do you say that in Spanish? Canina. Canina.
Área canina.
Area canine. Canine area. Okay, at the Spanish. You can see all the dogs are just set free, running around. That's cute. You don't see a lot of this in Mexico. But this park is really designed for dogs, which is nice. French bulldogs are in there. Corgi. Labradoodle, possibly. I think that's a Labradoodle, that hairy one. Yeah. Yeah, it is one of those Corgi, they're called. People love French bulldogs in Mexico, I don't know why, but they do. They love them. Yeah, they're pretty nice, but they prefer me whippets. Here's a nice friend. Can't remember what they're called. Schnauzer pup. Schnauzers. Yeah. So yeah, canine area. Very cool. I like it. Nice park, isn't it? Yeah, I'm enjoying Mexico City. It's a pretty cool place.
Oh, look at that.
Cute.
She's so scared. She's old.
Which one?
Her beginnings.
Where is it? Can't see it.
Oh, beginnings.
Yeah, cute.
Oh, she lost.
Oh, I see. It's like a Saluki, that one. Bless her. Yeah, beautiful park, Bonita. I love the parks in Mexico, they're really nice. This place just one. You want a perrito?
I only want to play.
Yeah, they're happy things, aren't they? You can see why people love dogs.
Look.
I love dogs. Yeah, they only want to be happy. They only want to make people happy and bond with people. I'm guessing this used to be a pond over here. It's not anymore. Hasta luego, Buenas tardes. So now we've found an Irish pub and having a lot of Irish in me, Irish blood, English heart. I'm here at an Irish place in Mexico City, which I did not expect. Looks like I'm pretty pissed already. Lovely time here. It reminds me of a British summer, but I'm actually in Mexico City, and I got a pint of Guinness, which I gotta admit it wasn't on tap, and I don't think Guinness travels well. I think we all know that. The best Guinness you can have is in Ireland, where it's made. I've had plenty of Guinness over there. I went to a wake once over there, and I think they had like 20 more of these. They just keep bringing them to the table, and you can't really say no. But yeah, in Mexico you just don't get Guinness anywhere, so I had to get one just to remind you how. It's funny, Mexico City's got like the vibe of like an English summer. You've got that kind of nice kind of tranquil vibe, and having a Guinness and a cigar, bringing me back to England. And although I prefer Mexico, it's nice to sip on a Guinness and
the wife cut off the film and then she got bored, but
really nice.
yeah, we found this lovely park.
Parque España. They've even got Wi-Fi, if you can see on the signs there. Wi-Fi, which is weird.
I thought the whole point of a nice stroll in the park was to get away from the Wi-Fi and the phones, but not in Mexico City. You can tune in to the cloud if you need it.
But yeah, you can see it's pretty tranquilo. People are just chilling. Got this weird.
There you go, doesn't matter where you are, some cunt will spoil it by putting a horrible piece of modern art there.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice park. Very kind of calm, peaceful, tranquilo, lovely trees. Can't imagine how old these trees are. But yeah, there you go, that's the parks in Mexico City. Not bad. Lots of people walking their dogs, loads of dog people here, which is nice. Lots of people who keep dogs. Yeah, you can just sit and enjoy spotting the dogs. That's what we like doing. See which dog's the fluffiest. Probably that one. I know, sweet. Here in La Condesa, Mexico City, and they got these really nice pastries, different ones. I went for a macaroon, frambessa macaroon, and it's falling apart, but
How is it?
yeah, very nice. Very nice, very tasty. Pretty much like any other macaroon, but very nice. It's tasty. It's got some other stuff in there, nice. Don't know what that is. Lemon curd, I think. So yeah, pretty nice. And we got these other cakes as well. You can try one of yours if you want. How is it? This is the place. Lots of different cakes. So this is what I imagine New York's like. There's so many crossings and stuff. Mexico City's been an interesting one so far. It's like every little area, because it's such a big place, every little area is like reminds me of different places, like London. Very similar to London in a lot of ways. You've got the double-decker buses, red double-decker buses, red post boxes, and skyscraper kind of buildings, time clock thing. Lots of things that remind me of London. And then this area is a bit more New Yorkish. I've never been to New York, but it kind of what I imagine it would be like. Very cool. Cool to explore, cool to walk. I'm enjoying just walking, checking it out. Chapultepec, and what's there? What's the Chapultepec?
It's like a big, I don't know how it's made. They have a castle.
Castle?
Yeah. But I think now it's closed.
Yeah. So we're going to go explore there, maybe take a double-decker bus thing, a tour. They got the big tour buses things. You can go on the top and look out, and they take you different places. So good way of packing it all in, because this is our last day, so we'll see some sights, some good sightseeing stuff.
Too much.
Yeah, we've been walking like hours now. It's been such an easy place to walk. Some parts of Mexico City you wouldn't walk, and you certainly wouldn't be filming like this. But this area is kind of the rich area, and it's a lot of rich people around. Not me, unfortunately, but everyone else. But yeah, it's been nice. We've sort of enjoyed just taking a tranquilo, calm, tranquil stroll through the city, and lots of different places. There's like lots of nice Asian places, Japanese restaurants, and sushi places, and some vegan restaurants, all that stuff. So you can tell it's a bit posh, but yeah, really enjoyed it. It's been nice exploring. I don't know what this stuff is. Lots of entertainment posters. Yeah, there you go. That's it. There's a little bit of Mexico City for you guys. I'm going to say adios now. Hasta luego. This is a glimpse of Mexico City. Very much like London. It's got a lot of tourists and locals and everything. Lots of homeless, much like London. I'm just going to explore very quickly. Explore a bit of the main bit of Mexico City. What's this area called?
Bellas Artes.
Bellas Artes, and they've even got Bellas Artes, and they've got a Chinatown, which is cool. That's much like London. I'm surprised how much it reminds me of London here. Got the horse statues, Latinos Seguros. I don't know how you pronounce that. How do you pronounce it?
Latino. Torre Latino.
Yeah, pretty cansado today. Tired. Didn't sleep that good last night. So I'm a bit worn out, but they've got all these sightseeing buses and stuff, rooftop tours you can go on. What's that?
So some kind of protest there. Lots of protests go on, as is the capital city, as to be expected. Quite a lot of alternative people around, which is cool. Felt at home there, you know. A lot of metalheads and emos and goths and everything. I've sped this up because otherwise it's going to take forever, and I know you guys don't have all day. You just want to see a bit of Mexico City, don't you? Here we go, still banging on about those fucking bayo buns, but they were good. Check out this, we're at.
Right, we're home, and from our trip to Chinatown, and we got some spring rolls because couldn't resist, and a really colourful selection of bayo buns. So first I'll bite a spring roll and the wife, and we'll see if they're up to scratch. They put some nice sauces on them, so they're nice soft texture. Right.
Is this good?
Pretty nice. Nicer than most spring rolls I've had, actually. I'm not a massive fan. So yeah, that's good.
Not really, it was shite.
Now let's try the bayo buns. But yeah, nothing too unique to talk about. But anyway, so let's get into the bayo buns now. Look at this colourful selection. So we've got a mixture here. I can't remember all the different mixtures, but we've got like coffee.
Why they always got to put that annoying paper on there?
Nutella, mango. So
Raspberry.
I'll give you that one. I got this one. That is nice.
And this one is Hershey, I think so.
This one's blueberry. Yeah.
As you can see, we weren't wild about them, but they were alright. They were, if you're hungry, they were.
Takes a lot of chewing, but yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, we ain't convinced. That's the problem. When you travel, you feel like you've got to enjoy everything, but sometimes you just don't. But these were okay, you know, to be honest. Some of them were okay. Yes, it looks like something we've all seen before.
I think this one could be mango, so I'm going to try it.
No, this is Nutella.
lot of them taste pretty similar. There isn't a massive change, but there you go. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'll save the other ones for later, but
Yeah, sure you will. We know where those went. Straight in the fucking
never
dustbin.
had sweet.
Anyway, another day, more sightseeing. Look at this, it's just beautiful. I was so pleasantly surprised by
nice
Mexico
little
City.
area
I
we
really,
found.
really enjoyed it. I want to go
found nice
back. I
restaurants
could live there actually. Although I love nature and the beaches and all that stuff. It's pretty damn nice there in Mexico City.
Pretty cool. We didn't know all this was here. Skeleton. But it's just a really sort of tranquilo, nice vibe. Kind of similar vibe to Puerto Morelos, isn't it? But a bit more.
This is posh place.
Yeah, a bit more. Puerto Morelos is in the Cancun direction, but it's a completely different area. But it's just got the same kind of tranquilo vibe, but quite laid back. Huh? Oh, is it? Oh yeah, Boba. This is another TikTok famous place. We went to the where did we go? We went to Sumo, was it? Sumo, which is a sushi place. Not just sushi though, sushi, chicken, boneless, chicken wings, all this stuff, all you can eat. But they sort of bring it out bit by bit, so I think if you don't finish each thing, you've got to pay for it. Look at that little Swiffer. Millie! It's like one of my dogs at home in England. But yeah, pretty picturesque, isn't it? Beautiful. I just thought I'd take you on our evening walk. Actually, it's not evening. It's, I don't know what time it is. We've lost track of the time. This place looks nice. Yeah, I can't remember what time it is. I think it's getting on. It's like 3 or 4 p.m. Yeah, loads of places from us here. You can tell it's the posh district of Mexico City because there's hummus shops, and the only rubbish you'll see thrown on the floor is rice crackers and avocado skins. But yeah, it's a nice place, really nice big trees. It's crazy. That's a palm tree, isn't it? That's gigantic. Can't even see them that big in Cancun. There's always someone there to ruin it. The picturesque, nice, quiet time. They gotta work. Working hard, that's good. Yeah, just with the wife exploring, you like it? Nice just to wander, isn't it? Nice area just to wander. Lots of posters. I guess there's quite a lot going on, a lot of events around here. Nice little cafes like this. So we're not planning too much, are we, in Mexico City? Just going with the vibe. Got a vibe. Don't know the words. Caught a vibe. That's all I know. Yeah, Mexico City's got a lot of different character to it. That's what I found. There's no one place the same, you know. It's, everywhere we've been so far, quite contrast from the China. All vegan, there you go. Another sign that we're in a posh area. Yeah, there's pretty much everything here. It's a cool little place. It's like London if London was cool. Which maybe it was once. But like a tropical London.
Yeah.
What do you think, my love? What are you finding of this place? Just enjoying it. A little quiet place there, but it looks nice. Right. I think that's the end of our little wander. They got little red post boxes as well. A lot of little things remind me of London for some reason. They've got the double-decker buses and all sorts of stuff. But there's also a lot of churches here, as you can see. This is in Mexico City. What's the name of the place? Sumo, Mexico City. And it's an all-you-can-eat restaurant. It just keeps coming. You can order what you want off the menu.
bonus wings, sushis, endless amount of sushis. It's yeah, really cool. And how much is this going to cost us? Set us back. How much is this going to set us back?
For buffet, 239 pesos.
That's crazy. So that's
Like-
just over a tenner in English money.
Yeah, like 12 pounds.
£12, and it is 10 out of 10. Really delicious food, really nice, and quite nice. You can just look out onto the street of Mexico City.
Potato.
So yeah, recommended.
I ask you, you want a tonic water? Say, baby, you want? No, I want a Coke.
That's never happened. He's making up a story.
I did.
He's making up things now. Eh? He's making up little stories. There you are, admit it.
You want a Coke or
Never
nothing?
happened. Never happened. Never happened. Found this place via TikTok and we're very impressed. I mean, it looks great. I'm just gonna crunch into this. It's like a tempura. What is it? Sushi roll.
Yeah, it's like seaweed,
Oh, got a nice mango there. Seaweed.
cream cheese, breaded.
Nah, that was the best thing I've had the whole trip. So delicious.
Nice. You got a lovely little smoothie. Bread with strawberry.
It's mescalina.
Oh, it's a mezcalina. It's your one. Oh, wow. We're both on the mezcal today. Cheers, salute.
It's nice too.
Oh yeah, there he is. Want to get them some nuts. Oh, look at this fella. You're friendly, aren't you? He must be used to being fed around here.
You feel like you want to give something.
Have you got anything? Get him some nuts.
The boy wants some nuts.
So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed our Mexico City trip. I've also got here on the channel our trip to Oaxaca, and I'll probably be editing another one of our trip to Puebla, which is just out of Mexico City, but very different, very interesting. Got lots of footage to go through, much like this one. This was quite a non-stressful edit today for this video. I kind of just got all the clips and I've narrated it, and hopefully it's enjoyable enough a watch without it getting boring. But I know it's a bit long at an hour, but I can't be spending my life editing this stuff because I've already got loads of music stuff I work on and all that. You know, that's my main thing if you're here on the channel, Metal Matt, all my music. So I hope you enjoyed this compilation of my Mexico City travels. It's all jumbled up and stuff, but hopefully it's still a thrill to watch, and I recommend visiting Mexico City 100% if you're coming to Mexico, because it is just wonderful, wonderful place. So much character, the people were really cool, and some really cool experiences. Chatted with a lot of people, the local people, and you know, it was great, and great places to shop and just sightsee, and even animals like this little fella, this little squirrel. Much like the grey squirrels we get in England, but with a little bit of red to him, so he did have a bit more coloration, I think, slightly, in the tail anyway. But anyway, adios amigos, buenas tardes, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon. And I almost forgot to add in my haircut video, which I was talking about earlier, because I look pretty scruffy, but no one told me. When you're travelling, your hair grows out and your beard and everything, and you kind of just go with it, you know. But being the perfectionist I am, sometimes I like to get it all groomed up and looking nice, and you know, very occasionally, to be honest. But it's probably the first time since my wedding that I got it smartened up like this. But yeah, they did a cool job. Yeah, that's the barbers there if you want to go check it out. I like it. Yeah, excellent. Really nice. The guy there was like, "You want the dime bag beard, don't you?" And I was thinking Johnny Depp, but okay.